tell me what it is you seek?
Well, Wizard, what I really want is a heart. I want to be alive and to feel.
A heart? Emotions? No, my boy! What you need to do is embrace soulless, capitalist, consumerism. Here, take my iPhone, the cutlass made from only the finest and most endangered creatures. Good man! Furry felines! Up next! Courage! Why? Do you feel spineless?
Yes.
Worthless?
Yes.
Completely and utterly useless? Well, what you don't need is courage. What you need is some cocaine. On the house, my friend. Good job. Finally, strong man.
Yep.
Talk to me.
I want a thing in your head that makes you think. Brain.
Brain, my boy, brain. No. You don't need a brain to succeed in this life. Take this copy of the Financial Times, go into that room and start shouting, buy, sell, buy, sell. You'll do great. Off you go.
Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell.
Good God, man, you're a natural. In fact, I've just decided you're becoming the new CEO of Oz. Welcome aboard, my boy, Miss Business.
This is ridiculous. Wizard, I just want to go home, back to Kansas.
Kansas, you say? Oh, someone should have thought of that 5 years ago. Have you seen the mortgage rates in Kansas recently? I did that.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Not anymore, there isn't. We've repossessed it.
Dividends! Margaret Thatcher! And let's not forget, 1, 2, 3, back to the ball!
Hello. Sit down, please. Oh, you already have.
Listen, I've got a bit of a problem.
Oh!
I'm in love with this girl called Tina, right? And I'm in love with this girl called Tina.
Ooh, watching time, what a big bang!
Okay. I'm in love with this girl called Tina, and she doesn't love me true. No, sorry, bad. She doesn't-
Ooh, watching time, what a big bang!
Yeah, and I need some advice, because I'm cut up about this. I don't know what to do.
I just told you what to do! Ooh, watching time, what a big bang!
Okay, but how does that help?
Ooh,
No, you see, that's not advice. You're just making noise.
This is no mere noise! I am evoking sage wisdom! The hobbyist, sagest wisdom!
But what kind of wisdom? Some kind of foreign language class? An incantation I need to perform myself? I can't decipher your wisdom!
Well, of course you don't understand! This is why you came to see a witch doctor in the first place!
I'm sorry.
You need to trust in my medicine!
Well, I don't have any faith in it. I don't have any faith in your method. It just seems really silly.
Well then, I cannot aid you! You can accept my oohs, my ees, my ting-tangs, or my wah-wah bing-bangs, or you can get out of my hook!
Fine.
Go on, piss off!
What's my anybody, you dick?
Well, how very dare he! Nobody insults a witch doctor and gets away with it!
I'd seen it, yeah.
No, you don't know me, no. It's just, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ting, tang, wah, bing, bang. Yeah. Cool, I'll be over in half an hour.
We'll need a few minutes to goodbye.
Christ, what a mess.
Let's see what we have here. Looks like an unsteady ladder, knocked over, covered in paint. He appears to be a window cleaner. And yep, that's where he's fractured his skull, and there's blood pooling all around the head. I think we can safely say what happened here.
Serial killer.
What?
I've had a hunch for a few weeks, but now I know what we're dealing with. A serial killer. And they leave a goddamn calling card at every crime scene just so we know it's them.
Calling card? What calling card?
The dead body! Every death we've had, there's been a dead body left as some sick message. This guy, the guy that choked on a breadstick, the old lady who fell off her scooter, a dead body. Always a dead body. Like like a business card of death, because his business is death.
No, that doesn't even make any sense. You know what? Fuck it. We're wrong with this. We'll set up a perimeter. I think we can get this guy for the Kennedy hit, Tiananmen Square, and fuck it, the entirety of Vietnam.
Sick bastard.
Yeah, let's get it.
Now, this week we are going to be making beef Wellington. Now, the secret to a really, really good beef Wellington is the quality of fillet you use. I've got mine here. If you're having trouble finding one, just ask your local butcher. He'll be happy to help.
Gordon Ramsay. What are you doing in my kitchen?
Look, do you mind? We're trying to fucking film here.
Film? You can't film. It's 3 AM. I'm trying to sleep. How did you even get in?
Look, right? You are ruining a perfectly good beef Wellington. Look at this meat. It's fucking raw. Touch it. Look, touch the meat. What are you doing? What are you doing? You need to leave now.
What's going on? It's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I know, but Gordon Ramsay here seems to think it's the perfect time for him to make his cooking show.
Gordon Ramsay? Where? What are you on about? Oh, there's no... Look, mate, look, we're all worried about you in the house, okay? And we're going to sort out in the morning. But maybe you need more sleep.
No, because he was here. He had a beef.
I'm sure he had a beef. It's Gordon Ramsay.
Touch it.
No, I'm not going to touch it, alright? Listen, alright, I'm going back to bed. I recommend you do the same, okay? Now, just chill, okay? Great.
Get a beef.
Oh, Mr. Jones, come in.
Hi, Doc.
I see you've grown quite a bit since I last
Yeah, probably noticed. Okay, I noticed to see I've gained a bit of weight, you know.
Yeah, no, that's clear.
Okay, I'm gonna level with you. Have you seen the Tim Allen movie, The Santa Claus?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Okay. I think that's happening to me.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I've grown a massive beard, I've put on loads of weight lately, and every night, these elves come into my garden and start screaming Christmas songs at me.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on here. You're not becoming Santa Claus.
No, I know I'm not becoming Santa Claus. I am Santa Claus!
No, I don't mean to be blunt, but you're not becoming, nor will you never be, Santa Claus. You, Mr. Jones, are an alcoholic. I can smell it on your breath from here.
I had a couple before I came in. I was at a wedding earlier.
It's 9:30 in the morning.
And then earlier, like last night.
And, you know, if we look at the results of your last blood test, then there appear to be extremely high levels of
Jolliness?
alcohol, Mr. Jones! Impossibly high levels of alcohol! It's Christ alive!
No, I swear I'm not an alcoholic.
And, you know, then we get to the beard. Now, I've been thinking about this one. In your brief moments of sobriety, you realise what a state you're in. Pop to the, you know, go for a shave, pop to the pub, then the whole jolly cycle starts again.
Really? Well... But what about my red coat, my jolly red coat?
Yeah, that coat isn't red, it's covered in blood. Most of which isn't even yours!
Okay. Well, you know what this means. At least I won't be too busy this Christmas, right, Doc?
It's Easter Sunday.
I can't keep... I'm Santa Claus!
No, yeah, absolutely. Listen, you've got quite a serious condition, so we should get you to a hospital because we're both homeless, and this is a shipping container.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Book Corner. Now, as we all know, has been banned for vague reasons. But you're still allowed to read, so long as you immediately wipe your ass with them having finished.
Good old literature.
Indeed. So what have we been wiping our bums with this week?
Well, this week I've been wiping with The Hunt for the Brown October. I found it pretty tense at times.
Oh, of course they made a film out of it, didn't they?
Yes, but it was shit.
Oh, just excellent. How about you, my friend?
Well, I've been wiping with 2 books books this week. The Day the Earth Stood Still and Great Constipations.
I remember that one, bit of a push, wasn't it?
No, it was quite good. So what about you?
Well, my bomb's been in the mood for a bit of history, actually. So on Monday I started with, a bit of Minecraft, and I finished off with the old Diarrhea of Anne Frank.
Was it quiet?
Oh, silent. Oh, I'm sorry, is everything alright over there in the corner?
Are we really comfortable wiping our asses with these pieces of literature?
Well, I don't know about that.
But it works for Hollywood! Jesus! Jesus! Jesus!
Where is that?
There, Jesus! Look, I want to work with you. I want to return this chair. It's not fit for purpose.
Whatever do you mean, my child? This chair is perfect, after all. I built it.
Just being the Messiah and the Son of God doesn't make you a great carpenter. You do know that. It's not how it works.
Very well then, we'll get a third opinion. Oh, Peter!
Yes, my lord.
Tell me what you think of this divine, magnificent chair I built.
It's perfect, lord. It's fit for a king.
Fit for a king!
You didn't even look at the bloody thing!
Don't blame Peter for being honest.
Just look at it. It doesn't even have any nails in it. It's not fit for purpose.
It doesn't need nails, it's held together by good faith. Maybe if you had a little more of that, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
Good faith. Good faith. Right, fine. You know what? You sit in it and tell me how good it is.
See? Perfectly fine.
You're floating again! This is just like the time you told me the water was really shallow and I nearly drowned. I nearly drowned.
You're not getting your damned money back, Judas.
I will get my 30 pieces of silver back. That's the last thing I do.
Unlikely. Nobody crosses Jesus.
Judas later took Jesus to the small claims court, where he was awarded his 30 pieces of silver, making the subsequent betrayal ever so slightly unnecessary. We of course know this through that lost book of the Bible, the Book of Clements. Next week, King Herod and pension reform. Night, kids.
Oh, that was very good, Rhianna, very good. So that's the emergency stop. That was excellent. I think we've definitely got that one down. We're coming up towards the end of the lesson, so we'll just try one last manoeuvre we've not done before, just to wrap things up. It's quite an advanced technique, so I'll walk you through it. It's called the ram ring, okay? So let me just walk you through it. No, right. So check the mirrors as normal, ignition on, yes, handbrake, yep, you've got all that down. And once you're prepared, I want you to take aim for that window, the one that says jewellery. The jewellery shop window, with all the diamonds, Rhianna. All of the diamonds. So once you've taken aim of that, I would like you to take off the handbrake, gently release the clutch, and hammer hard on the accelerator, taking us through that window, and then if you could utilise that emergency stop that you just did so excellently. Once the car has stopped, we'll jet out, grab everything shiny, get back in, and we'll make our escape. Is that alright?
I don't...
No, yes, of course, we must wipe our DNA afterwards and wear these balaclavas, but I'm glad someone's been paying attention to their written exam. And, no, yes, you're... Excellent. Obviously, one of us is going to have to pistol whip the cashier before he touches the hidden button, and we get arrested and taken to jail for the rest of our lives. But that's an advanced technique, so I'll deal with that. So if you just like to take a moment to compose yourself, and we'll get started, shall we? When you're ready.
I'm sorry I stalled.
Rhianna, hold this. That was an exam. I'd have to mark you down.
And this is the TV room where we make the chocolate smaller, or some shit. It sure is, Charlie. Hey, Mike, is it? Yeah. You gonna do something crazy in this room? What? You know, something crazy like try and shoot yourself up with my giant TV camera. What are you trying to embark out, lady? I mean, is this stupid or what?
No. I saw what happened to all those other kids.
Fair enough.
I
have to choose the winner of this competition somehow.
This is barbaric!
Did none of you read your tickets?
Disclaimer, 80% chance your child will be mortally wounded, / scarred for life, / broke the factory tour.
Oompa loompa doobity dat. Don't fuck around, or you get eaten!
What's this song? Let's take him off.
Come on.
Come on, you. Well, Charlie, looks like you've won.
I don't want to win.
Come on, Charlie, we're getting out of here.
Oompa loompa doobity dee. Get the fuck out of the factory!
How's Mother keeping?
Oh, she's fine.
Oh, great. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you again. Good. Are you over that? That then. Yeah, great. Right, good to see you again.
Hello, and welcome to Gentleman v Dinner. My name is Clements Smith. Here, this afternoon, I'm in the Derbyshire town of Bakewell, where my task is to eat this moderately sized Bakewell tart. Now, don't be fooled by this Bakewell's moderate size. I will not have a moment to compose myself or a few seconds for a sip of tea. This is a daunting challenge, and I'm not sure whether I'll complete it. Let us begin.
That is the first half of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Give it up!
I dare say, glory holes, back in my day, they were merely an aperture in a wall where a man could stand and revel in his own accomplishments.
Oh, it's deplorable. You know, back in my day, teabagging didn't refer to this most unchristian act. It would simply be the act of squeezing the bag in order to empty of its Earl Grey contents.
And since when did a legitimate birth catch on with the common youth? I mean, back in my day, a bastard. I mean, that was just a person unshackled by their father's oppression, and actually a trusted confidant in the patriarchal society. Bastard indeed.
Did you know that belching has gained a dire association with depraved scatology? A far cry from the old days when belching was better known as a newfangled type of meditation from the Orient.
I hearken for the days when all cottaging meant was a 4-day retreat to the Lake District with a few of the old boys from the alma mater.
Yes,
Yeah, remember those.
does anyone want to see my cock?
Whoa!
Geoffrey, no!
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
My gods.
Well, at least we can all agree that this new twerking malarkey is quite the treat.
Indeed.
Right, look, we've done sketches sketches about the Wizard of Oz, Santa Claus, and somehow even Jesus. Look, I've got no idea where we're supposed to go on from here, honestly.
How about a kiss?
A kiss?
What? I mean, because we've never done a sketch about a gay kiss before. It's new, it's current, and everybody loves kissing.
Right, okay, I get that, but that's not exactly a sketch, is it? Let's build on this. What's the setup? What's the setup?
How about there are two guys sitting writing a sketch, and then one was like, oh, I've done all these sketches, what are we going to do more about? And then the other guy can go, oh, how about a kiss?
Okay, that's better, but still, conflict. Every sketch needs conflict. Where's the conflict?
Well, maybe my character
Your character.
has suggested this, because he's always secretly liked your character.
Secretly liked
never
my
been
character.
quite sure how to tell.
Right. Okay. Actually, yeah, this is pretty good. How on earth are you going to end this? What's the climax? The climax, man.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Your character sees through the sketch facade and realises that, hey, maybe he likes my character too.
Right, yeah, pretty good. So, gay kiss, two guys writing a sketch on stage, and then your character tells my character, yada, 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 and then my character realises, that it's just all a facade, and your character's been in love with my character for absolutely ages, and upon realising that, my character realised that I've loved your character all along too, and what? So, for a punchline in your sketch, like, you know, an ending, as a way of, you know, wrapping off this whole, would it go something like,
Whoa! Oh, what are you doing?
The kiss!
Yeah, it's a sketch. We were right.
No, that's what you were trying to tell me how much you secretly liked me all along, and I realised that you, like, no. You love me!
Oh, Tom, every time. Right.
Just a kiss.
Why would I want to kiss you, you silly goose?
Every time.
Merry Christmas, son.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Are
cheers.
you excited for your present?
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Oh, you never guess what I've got you.
What? It's your very own. Shit! Get in here. Your very own pet peasant.
Oh, wow! What can it do?
Well, what can it do? It can, it can toil. Toil, you shit! Toil!
Oh, wow, what else can it do?
Well, it can manage your social media sites.
What, all two of them?
Yeah, Facebook and Google+. Network, you shit! Network!
I can't pretend to type that fast.
Now, I need to tell you how to take care of him. Are you ready, son? Yeah, okay. So, feed him one bowl of chips and gravy every day, that's all he needs. And then a can of Stella in the evening.
Okay.
Stella! Shut up, you piece of shit!
You want to do it right, Daddy?
I'm very proud of you, son.
Cheers.
I love you.
Oh, great.
At first, the son enjoyed his peasant. They played together, they rapped together, and his social media accounts were exceptionally well managed. Darker times were ahead. The son soon began enrolling his peasant in illegal underground shuffling arenas, in death caused by all the monsters. But even this wasn't enough to entertain the son, and he soon became bored of his peasant and abandoned him. So remember, kids, a peasant isn't for life, it's for Christmas.
Have you been taking your vitamins?
Well then, listen up, Byron, because you are probably going to die! Yes, die! In fact, you're other hand, there is a very strong possibility that you are going to die! What?
No time for words, old bean. You're knocking on heaven's door. That's right. With the symptoms you've just described to me, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 500% chance that you're going to die. Take it from me, I'm a doctor.
I didn't even tell you my symptoms.
That right, my friend, denial is indeed a soothing balm. Maybe you're fine, maybe there's nothing wrong at all, but probably you're gonna die. Look at you, you're the colour of death. Death cleans you like an old jumper, like a chip to a tramp's face. This is the end.
Words mean nothing to you in your condition. Nothing. God's sake, take one last look at the world. Look at all its beauty, say goodbye to your family, and then welcome death. Always remember to take your vitamins, kids.
Oh, he's in? Yeah, he's in. Yes. Go on, get it! Yes! Get in! Oh, right. He's got it again. He's got it again. Yeah? Yes. Yeah. Go on, that's it! Go on! Yes! Gets in! Oh, 2-0.
These two gentlemen are watching the match.
Was that it? Was that the joke?
What did you want them to do?
I don't know, just, I don't know. They're on fire today?
Terrible.
I know, but it just seems odd, Is there anything else you want us to do?
No.
Shit, you can't talk to the narrator.
Why? Did you not like my joke about the match? Dare you insult me so? Nay, dare you insult our audience so?
He meant no offence.
Quiet, little one. This does not concern you.
Please, alright, look, I didn't mean to insult your branch of minimalist surrealist humour. I just expected a bit,
Maybe, if you didn't like my joke about the match, I can think of an even funnier joke.
No.
These two gentlemen don't like each other very much.
No.
And they have decided to fight to the death.
No, you can't do this. It's him you want. It's not me.
Please don't do this.
Using this cheese grater.
Please, I'm sorry.
There, that was much funnier, wasn't it?
It's brilliant. Oh, great one.
Brother, are you ready to enter into our covenants? Do you wish to pledge your mortal form to our eternal domain?
I do.
Then eat. Eat from the heart of this human shell. Devour and harness his lifeblood. Abandon your humanity and become, brother, void blood.
Void blood. Void blood. Void blood.
Ingest this, and the crimson chains will bond you to us.
With this, I pledge to lose my human form and fight like shit.
No, Got
it. We continue the ritual. Void blood.
Oh, sorry. 5-second rule.
5-second rule.
What?
Yeah, guys, we're going to have to leave this till next week. Could somebody take care of the body? Make sure the heart's inside, yeah? Okay, you take that away. Listen, you were great, Dave. We love you, but just... We're going to have to postpone this, okay?
But I wanted to join. I wanted to pledge my obsidian soul.
Yeah, that's great and everything. 5-second rule, it's just not sanitary after that. Listen, if you'd been a bit faster, you would have been in there. Maybe you could have just not dropped it, but honestly, we'll do it next week. Just make sure you lock up behind you. They've got karate here, yeah?
I'm in.
Me too.
Fold. So guess who got some action last night, eh?
Who? You? Oh yeah! Well,
Why, with who?
Just some poodle in the park, you know.
A poodle in the pot? Oh, you dirty dog.
Well, someone sure got lucky.
Aha! Yes, she did, because that's my name. Lucky. Because we're dogs.
Tell the poodle that's cross-eyes, mate.
Oh yeah, walkies are never going to be the same again.
You mean?
Oh yeah, she certainly got a good bone.
Yeah, because we're right dogs.
Right, Louis. Why the long face?
It's nothing, yeah? Can we just play cards, yeah?
And seriously, what's wrong? You look a bit melancholy.
Do we always have to talk like this? I mean, it's just so crude and horrible.
Oh, barking hell, Louis. It's just a bit of bark. Calm down.
It's not though, is it? It's misogynistic and disrespectful. Bitches are dogs too, you know.
Oh, go lick yourself, Louis. Who put your collar on too tight? Go on.
Fine, I wouldn't want to hang around with the likes of you anyway, you nuts.
Pussy.
Where?
Because we're dogs.
Oh, Alan! Oh, no, someone might see.
I don't care, Julie. I love you.
Oh, you know we can never be together.
Says who?
Oh, says the noble houses of Lancaster and York.
But the war was 500 years ago.
No clued up in history. You Yorkshire folk, with your puddings and your tea, and your casual races, and you're just a different kind to us.
What happened to us, Julie? Are we not both northern? Do we not both accept the importance of gravy in every meal?
Oh, Alan, yes, we do.
We not both hate the south, man.
Yes, we do. We can work. Our love can work, but we mustn't tell my father. You know how much the divide means to him.
Hush now, love. Let me kiss your beautiful face.
Shit, someone's coming!
Two households, both alike in dignity, here in fair Burnley, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break through to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed mothers take their life, and with their death, bury their parents' strife.
Wait, what?
Oh no, hang on, they moved to Blackpool, it was a happy ending. Just get on with the show.
You're right, son. You're looking a bit worse for wear. Hey, you know if you ever need to tell me anything, I'm right here for you. You know that, right? Yeah?
You know that party I went to last night?
Oh no, yes, the one we gave you permission to go to. Yes, yes.
Something like that.
What, son? You can tell me anything, son.
See, I wrecked myself.
Oh, thank God for that. Look, you wrecked yourself. That was it. You just wrecked yourself. Oh my boy, wrecking yourself is a perfectly natural part of growing up. I mean, I don't mean to cast aspersions on your mother, but I remember when we wrecked ourselves for the first time. And good! Inappropriate.
Thing is, I didn't check myself. I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't check myself before.
You didn't check yourself. You didn't check yourself before you wrecked yourself. So, what's the first thing you got taught to do in this family? The first thing we ever taught you, me and your mother.
To check yourself before you wreck yourself.
To check yourself before you wreck yourself. What's the first thing they teach you at school?
Check yourself.
To check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm glad it's down the road. The first thing she ever told you.
Check yourself! Yeah, I know!
Then why did, if your mother heard about this? Oh my God, if your mother... No, we're having the... I know what I'm getting the book.
No, you don't!
I'm getting the book, boy! I'm getting the book! We're having this discussion. Verse 7. Chapter 3. Snoop, doggy dog. When we enter in the crib, we drop it like it's what?
Drop it like it's hot.
Sorry, son, what was that? When we enter in the crib, we drop it like it's what?
Hot!
Like it's hot, son! Like it's hot! Chapter 4.
What do we do to the police? What do we do to the police, Sam?
We fuck the police!
We fuck the police! We fuck the police every day! Speaking of which, last chapter. Boy, my son, what do we do every day? What do we do every single goddamn day?
We smoke weed every day.
We smoke weed every single goddamn day! That's what we do, son! When was the last time you smoked weed?
Yesterday.
Yesterday! I was up at the crack of dawn this morning. To first light my first spliff. Secondly, to wreck both yourself and your mother. That's what I do for this family, Samuel. And what do? You can't even be bothered to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I've had enough of this discussion. Boy, I've got 99 problems. And now your mother's one.
Dropping the bass.
Wait, was that the joke?
Run! Good one, narrator! Oh.
Alright, team! The president of the company is coming round, and I want you two clowns to be on top bombs to impress him!
You got it, boss! Bombs away!
That's the attitude! Get bombing!
No, not even going to question it. No. Question what? That little exchange you had just now. Not even going to question it. Exchange? No, I'm not going to let you two get to me. Just going to get on with my work, going to let it pass. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, team! The president's doing a tour of the building! So, I need you two to really go and impress him! I want you on top bombs!
My word! We better be operating at full bumitude. Now the president's a real hard case!
That he is!
Look, do you two mind? I'm trying to get my work done here.
Oh, I don't think I'm getting the full 3 bombs from you today! I just don't think you're pulling your bomb!
Oh, calm down, boss! Everybody has a bad bum day.
Oh, I just don't think I can go easy on them, Dave! I need everybody to be firing on their own bombs! I mean, just look at the new intern!
Jesus Christ! Why is everyone shouting bomb? It doesn't make any sense! It's not even conducive to a working environment!
I'll tell you what, sir. This guy is top bum. You better fuck your ideas up, Henry. Right, you know what? Fuck this and fuck you. I quit.
Well, no time to worry about the day one! I need everybody to be putting all bombs to the grindstone to impress the president of the company!
I'm sorry, but this doesn't make any sense! Do you have some kind of disease? Are all of those thrusting motions really necessary? I mean, do you have some kind of disease? It makes me question my very sanity! And now you're both completely naked! I really didn't expect this when I came to work at Radio 4!
Dave?
Yeah?
Dave?
Yeah?
Can't do it.
I don't think I can either.
It's ridiculous. It's an awful sketch.
Pretty sure none of it makes sense. So much thrusting.
just comes in and starts bombing his... How will I ever look at any of these people?
That's what we're all thinking.
I know. Director!
Yes, darlings, darlings, yes, what seems to be... Sorry, yes, darlings. That was fantastic, what's the problem?
Bums aren't funny!
Not at all. Bums aren't funny! Bums aren't funny! My lad, I was in that audience just now, and I tell you, I felt the collective emotion. We were sad, we were damn miserable, but at the same time, we were joyous, we were happy, and we were constantly aroused, all at the same time. So don't you try to tell me bombs aren't funny, boy. In fact, do it again, but this time with less clothes. Thank you!
I'm going to be sorry with you. This makes me compromise my principles.
I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do it, Dave.
It's terrible.
Oh, come on, you clowns! Bums are funny! Okay, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, give up the cast of LUCI and the Clements!
Joining in this absolute insanity. As soon as this cast has done my last final bidding and cleared this room the hell up, we're all going out for a well-deserved drink, and you're all invited if you want to come find us when we do. Thank you all very much for coming.
Next star, next
Yeah.
character.
Well done, Tom.